What is up, everybody? We've got a lot to cover today and not a lot of time to cover it. This is the Madden 19 Ultimate Team Budget Squad, the no money spent team. We're an 86 overall and we're looking to make some major improvements to the squad today after losing in a playoff game. We've got a lot of gaps in our roster and we're going to fill all of these gaps today. The quarterback position, the safety position. Yes, Eric Berry is gone. That's part of the reason why we have over 1 million coins in the account is because I actually sold the 92 Eric Berry. We're going to get a different option at strong safety, which you guys will see soon. And, we got wide receiver gaps. We have a left guard gap since I just downgraded our left guard. And here's our new starting strong safety, by the way. We are going to do the 90 overall Landon Collins set, primarily with NAT cards that we got from doing the Halloween solos. As you guys saw, we've done a lot of solos. That's part of the reason we have so many coins. I finally unlocked the veteran gauntlets, got past level 40. So we're going to get 2 veteran gauntlet players. By doing all the Halloween solos, we got the Calais Campbell that you guys saw earlier. You guys saw in the previous episode. And now we have not only Landon Collins, but we're going to power up Landon Collins, which will be a little bit expensive, but I feel like this is worth it. And by powering up Landon Collins, that's why we part of the reason why we powered down Joel Bitonio, because he had our 80 to 82 power up pass. We now use that on Landon Collins. And the other part of the reason why we powered down Bitonio is because we're going to be picking the left guard Roger Saffold from one of our 2 veteran gauntlet packs. We're going to do this set once again since we get to do it twice. We're doing all those gauntlet solos, getting the trophies. So we got Saffold. Kelsey would be the reasonable choice here for the no money spent team, but since we already have Travis Frederick as a Nat 87 overall center, we are not in the business of replacing him right now. So what we are going to do is get Calais Campbell. You guys saw I believe it was the right end position was open, and we have Calais Campbell on left end, so we need an extra pass rusher at the end spot. So for now, Cameron Hayward will fill that gap. If anything, we can always switch up our gauntlet picks, maybe bring in Kelsey one day, but that's going to be our left guard. That's going to be our right end. Technically, even though he's left end, he's going to be out of position, and that's our strong safety. It hurts to replace Eric Berry because he's my favorite player, but we got to do what we got to do. We got to, get a less expensive option at strong safety because that Berry went for over 300,000 coins. You guys just saw, speaking of, a bunch of coins, we just quick sold a bunch of coins, but we quick sold it for training. And training is going to be a big part of what we do today for the squad. Zach Ertz was missing, but he'll be on the squad. It's just that we're going to power up Zach Ertz. He was previously an 87 overall on the team. Now we're going to power him up all the way to a 90 overall. So Zach Ertz is getting a big upgrade here. And we use our last 83 to 85 power up pass on Zach Ertz. I believe we have one in our right guard, which you guys will see soon. Brandon Sheriff. And now we're getting ourselves a new quarterback. We are getting Steve Young. Let's not sleep on the fact that, like I said, we got a lot to cover in a little amount of time. Let's not sleep on the fact that we just got a new quarterback. That's going to be Steve Young. We got his power up card from doing the solo challenge, and Steve Young is our option because I like the fact that Steve Young can get conductor. I like his stats. He pretty much hits every threshold. I feel like he's a pretty good budget quarterback. So we needed a lot of training to get Steve Young up, get Zach Ertz up. You guys saw Sheriff went from an 85 to, I believe, an 89 overall. And part of the reason why we have him is because our 83, 85 power up is in him. And then the rest of it is training points. And now we are going to get ourselves, after quick selling Reggie White, buying him for 175,000 coins and quick selling him, we are going to power up Steve Smith Sr. He's going to be one of the 2 new wide receivers to join our team. We have Will Fuller in the slot. He'll be our budget speed guy for now. Steve Smith Sr. will be joining the team at a 91 overall. We're not going to power him all the way. 91's good enough for us. It's good enough to get him the wide receiver ability, so we put playmaker on him. I like the playmaker chemistry on at least one of my wide receivers, so we're going to put that on Steve Smith. We might put that on Zach Ertz as well. We'll have to see how it goes. So we kind of left Steve Young on a cliffhanger because we didn't fully upgrade him. Now we're going to fully upgrade him. And now that we got Steve Young upgraded, we are going to need a little bit more training because we're going to have to try to afford the conductor trait, which costs 900 training. We have a little under 800, pretty much 800 right now, so we'll have to get the extra 100. So we're going to quick sell this David Andrews. It's crazy buying these cards and then quick selling them for training. It really hurts, but trading is really the move a lot of the times when it comes to building the no money spent team, especially with these legends. So we got to get our, even though conductor costs a little bit, I feel like conductor is going to be worth it for the team. By the way, we will not sleep on the fact that we added Jack Conklin as our new right tackle. We're upgrading the right tackle position. It was previously 83 overall. Now we have 89. We're also, or actually an 88 overall. We're going to get 89 overall left tackle by adding Jason Peters to the team. The Willie Roaf that we had, I don't know, Willie Roaf's cards this year. I feel like no matter what overall Willie Rope is, it doesn't play well. So we're going to upgrade that spot, get Jason Peters. Our offensive line is juice from the last time you guys saw it. We had like a bunch of 84, 85 and stuff like that. Now we got 88s and 89s across the board. The only one that's kind of low is Travis Frederick, but he's an 87 overall. And we're just making moves all over the place, mainly with the offensive side of the ball. The defense, really good. It's just that we replaced a strong safety and got a new right end. Otherwise, the defense is pretty much what it is. It was still really good. The offense is, we just needed upgrades, man. We just needed more talent on this side of the ball, make it a little bit easier on us. And of course, you know, the quarterback position, I like Baker and all, but I really like Conductor this year, especially with how long those animations take. So now you guys see the roster coming into fruition right here. We got Ertz upgraded. We got George Kittle as a budget number 2 tight end. We're going to keep Jimmy Graham at the number 3 tight end spot. I don't think I put him in right away. And, you know, Kittle's got 88 speed, so he's a pure budget guy out there. Even though he costs a little bit, you know. All right, we did put Jimmy Graham in there. So you guys see the offense stacked up, and there's one key position that is missing. I don't know if you guys realize that. And we happen to have a lot of coins left over to fill that key position. That's the wide receiver 1 position. We have 350,000 coins, at least pretty much 400,000 coins at this point, and I'm willing to spend all of that on a very expensive wide receiver number 1. And who are we gonna get at wide receiver number 1? That's up to you guys. I want you guys to pick who we bet or who we get as our number 1 go-to wide receiver. I want you guys to pick, man. I don't really know who to pick. I narrowed down to a bunch of options. I don't feel like there's like one super smart budget option besides Randy Moss, but like I don't want to just fill the team with legends. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys who you guys want to see at the wide receiver spot. So let me know in the comment section, man. Whoever you guys, you know, if you guys make a logical argument for the wide receiver you guys want to see on the team, whether it's Michael Thomas or AJ Green or Tim Brown, it can range DeAndre Hopkins, Antonio Brown. Name me a wide receiver and I'll get him on the team that fits our budget. By the way, we're doing a heavyweight set to end the video here since we have mainly Nat players to put into these sets. Might as well put them in there and do a heavyweight set to get an extra amount of coins so we can afford a really good wide receiver depending on how this pack goes. And we actually get a Josh Sitton who goes for about 140,000 coins. So we'll have over 500,000 coins after Josh Sitton sells. And like I said, I'm willing to spend that all on the wide receiver position. So let me know in the comment section who you guys want to see at the wide receiver spot. And you guys will see the wide receiver next time that we add. And this new juiced up team that'll pretty much be an 88 overall, especially once we get the new wide receiver. That'll be way past 88 overall, making the team debut for season 2. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. You know, major upgrades in a little amount of time. We got a lot done today. Subscribe for more Madden 19 gameplays. And I'll catch you guys next time.